Bedry, he gives it up to Ritter, who flushes it home, and Columbia off to a 4-0 lead.
Slowing down helps better decisions.
Roy spots up and drills that three, shooting 57% from beyond the arc this season. Speaking of extending, Thompson in his long frame kicks it out to Ritter for three, and he cashes it in as each team has knocked down a trifecta.
The four other guys can extend.
Asmar Abdullah in the backcourt as Franklin puts up the three, and he is able to connect. So Columbia 2 for 2 from long range.
I mean, clearly, if you're hitting the bottom of the backboard, you're not in a comfortable position.
Well, O'Keefe is comfortable with his stroke as he spots up, and Columbia is 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. There's a BU team coming in shooting 38% from long range as Thompson goes reverse and finishes at the rim around Gladden. And Joe Jones has seen enough. He's going to take an early timeout here as the Lions are on an 11-0 run in the last 2+ minutes as they work it around the perimeter. And Igo with a bullet inside to Thompson, who's happy to get back in the box score.
Fouling at Columbia, they love that discipline part of their defense.
Sulis the contested jumper, and you can ring that up from downtown. And there's not a lot of experience on the court as a result of these injuries as Noland from well beyond the arc makes Columbia 5 of 5 to start this game from downtown. 5 of the 8 players, freshmen and sophomores, as Franklin takes it down the baseline, goes reverse, and that is a nifty finish for the first year. And they have not scored in nearly 3.5 minutes. Columbia hasn't scored in over 2.5. Try to get it inside to Bedry. It deflects out to Franklin. And a follow there by Ritter, who glides in for the bucket to give him 7.
Instead of adjusting, saying we got to go smaller, he says we're going to make them adjust to us.
And they're going to have to adjust to Miles Franklin and his exquisite shooting as he has found the touch. He's up to 8 points. BU still trying to get this offense on the same page. Roy from the corner. And that'll do the trick. Not sure if he called glass, but he got the friendly bounce on that nice jumper. Fade away from Franklin. And he gets it to bounce in. So everything going the way of Miles after it was an unfriendly rim on Saturday. They're going to have to let it fly here with 1 second to go, and he dials it up perfectly. Connor Igo, the first year from Brooklyn, with an exclamation point to the first 20 minutes of play, and it is Columbia entering the locker room with a 17-point advantage thanks to 7 threes as Thompson and Igo playing hot potato, and it is Igo that just let it go in time.
With perimeter defense.
Backdoor cut by Roy, gets the feed from Defty and returns the favor. Gladden is 0 for 10 from the field and give him his first bucket and 1. Chance with 8 on the shot clock, leans in and gets the roll. Chance Gladden missed his first 10 shots. He's now made 2 in a row. The defense for the Terriers answers the call again. Abdullah on O'Keefe and give him that bucket. And things have completely turned upside down in New York City. A 7-0 run in the last 2+ minutes. Asmar Abdullah, another one who has struggled, coming through big time. Sulis off the pump with 8 on the shot clock, turns, fires, and connects. Here's Bedry caught underneath it, somehow feeds it to Sulis, who banks it in, plus the foul. Their first 4 games versus tonight. A huge differential, a feed inside to Sulis, who somehow gets it to bounce in over the taller Defty.
6'10" against 6 foot.
And Roy is going to win that battle with another 3-point opportunity as he has done the heavy lifting for the Terriers. You're going to see him wiggle around Bedry. Gladden down the baseline. And Gladden is in double figures with 10, and it's an 8-point game. Bedry has 3 personal fouls. as he chases Roy. They go inside to Defty
And
on Bedry with the right hand. He's able to float it in, and it is now a 4-point game and a 10-0 run in the last 7 minutes. Columbia hasn't scored in 7.5 minutes.
Yeah, Nolan needs to have this ball.
And O'Keefe coughs it up. Gladden just has Gerard to beat off the Euro step. They're within 2. 7 on the shot clock for BU. Roy with a hand in his face. And Franklin is there for the rebound. Gladden spinning off Franklin, and blocking the shot is Miles with 2 hands straight up. The first year with textbook basketball at its finest.